You are so much more loving, so much more pure, and so much more genuine because of being with God. Because you have to remember on the other side, there's nothing but unconditional love, and there is no anger, and there is no judgment. Okay? So that's why he's saying about the judgment, and he's talking about the anger. It's his way of saying that he is the man that he wished he could have been in some of the ways when he was here, that he's that pure spirit now on the other side. Still the exact same person, still the exact same personality, but because of him being one with God, he's more loving and more pure. So he's going to come through in a loving manner. So there's never ever going to be that anger, that judgment, or that disappointment in anyone here. All they do is look at us in love, give us prayers, give us blessings. They're with us in spirit to guide us. They're with us in spirit to give us comfort, and all they ever do is give us love from the other side. There is never, ever any kind of anger, any kind of disappointment, any kind of judgment. It does not work that way because they're with God. Okay? So it's his way of acknowledging and him making me feel the person that he is now being on the other side, even though he's that same person. It's his way of saying, I was human and I made mistakes. And I know they know about my mistakes. But it's his way of not only giving the apology to her, but the apology to you. And he doesn't want you to feel like you did anything wrong with the situation. Because he is not going to be upset with you or angry with you. That wouldn't happen. Do you understand? Perfect. So it's his way of answering that question that you asked. But all I kept getting one from him was, I would never judge her like that. I love her, she's my daughter. But he makes me feel like it's about the connection that you wish you would have had before the passing happened. And that's the way I'm going to leave it, because I'm getting the personal wall, because he's making me feel what happened with this, okay? But they're making me feel like you have regret because you wish that you should have been there, because some of the things that were going on between the two of you, you can't hold on to that, honey. Okay? And he doesn't want you to. And he's not upset with you about that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Perfect. That's what it's about, okay? Tell her I love her. I was hoping she would just listen to my words today. I needed her to know that I could never feel that way. And he's talking about the anger, the judgment, and being mad. That's why he was giving the apology. Because he knows how much it's affected the two of you. Not only his actions as far as the separation and the effect that it had on her and the effect that it had on you, but the way she's been feeling since he passed because of the stuff that she feels like she could have done differently and repairing some of the things that happened between you guys. Do you understand it? Does that make sense to you? Perfect. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's just his way of saying that he does not hold that against you. But I feel like you're beating yourself up a little bit more than you should be, and the person that's holding it against you is yourself. Do you understand it? And you have to let that go. Okay? Because he's giving you all his emotion now. He's saying, she's as hard-headed as I am. He's making me feel his emotion, and he keeps saying to me, she's as hard-headed as I am. Understand it? Perfect. That's the sternness I was feeling, because it wasn't just about his personality. Perfect. But he just keeps making me feel like when you have your mindset on something, you don't let go of it. And focus can be a good thing, but focus in the wrong direction cannot be. And he makes me feel like she's stubborn. And of course, even though she gets that from him, he's saying to me, you're letting your own stubbornness over the situation affect how you think I truly feel about you, because I would never have that intent towards you. Meaning it's nothing but love. You're his daughter. You've always been his daughter. He's always loved you, and that's the way he will always continue to see you and love you. Do you understand it? And that you're beating yourself up over nothing, honey. Do you understand? So when you leave here today, I want you, because he makes me feel like there's bricks on your shoulder and he's taking them off. It's his way of giving you this so you can release that. So when you leave here, you can say, okay, Dad, I understand. I get the message that you're trying to say to me. This is something I need to let go of. I know that you're not mad at me. I know there's ways that I could have seen you. We didn't have the goodbye that I wanted, but that's okay. Do you understand? Good. That's what it is. Perfect. Do you understand it? Good. Because he just makes me feel like there was things that was unsettled between the two of you, and you feel like you didn't have a chance to say everything you wanted to say, and I feel like even though you're close, the relationship is rocky because of what happened between the two of them. And that's why he was giving the apology not only to her, but to you. Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. All right, I only have another minute with him. I'm going to see if there's anything else I can get out of him. Again, I feel like I'm not even done the conversation with him, but he's losing his energy, so they're going to pull him out, okay? What I'm going to say to you is, I feel like this is a little bit more personal, and I know there's more information that he wants to say to you, okay? All right, he's starting to step out. I can see the peaceful wings in front of his chest because that's what they always show me about as far as them being at peace. He's pulling his energy out. I'm going to ask him if there's anything else he wants to say. I just wanted to apologize to my wife. I wanted to apologize to both of them. And I needed my daughter to know how much I love her. There's things I had to say to her so she can let go of some of the ways that she's been feeling over losing me. And it was important for her to hear what I had to say today. Perfect, good. And he heard you. And he just put his hand up and he's smiling. He's actually walking. He's walking away. Okay, good. So I'm breaking my connection with him. Let's see where I'm going to go.